Yo, what's going on TikTok? Yeah, your boy trimmed the facial hair. Don't know how I feel about it, but I don't know if it's a good look on me, but I just wanted to sit here and come on here and talk about, life in general and all that jazz. Just gonna make sure y'all hear me. Well, if you guys don't know, my name's Logan. I'm a YouTuber, part-time YouTuber. I make no money off of it yet. I don't know when that day will come, but that's up to YouTube to push out my videos and such. But I just want to talk about I just ask how y'all are doing, and I hope life is going good. If not, I am truly sorry. I really do hope things get better for you, and I just want to say that Jesus loves you very much, and if you're not religious, then I love you very much. There's a lot of things going on in the world right now that it seems like most complex for kids and children and all that, but it makes me wish I was a kid again. I just remember life being so simple as a kid. I didn't really like elementary school that much. I didn't really get good grades. I almost got held back in the second grade. I don't really talk about this because it's one of the most embarrassing parts of my life, and in general. I've also said in my videos too where I've been bullied and shit, but I've also left out a part too where I've also been the bully, and I've really reflected on my past a lot, especially with past relationships. I was an atheist for a really long time, but I'm not saying that atheists are bad people. I was the type of atheist that you would not like, and I used to be pretty racist. Used to use the racial slurs a lot, and one of my friends, I totally disagree with the statement, but he says he doesn't care that if I do say it or not behind closed doors, but at the end of the day, even if I did, I wouldn't be growing as a person, you know what I'm saying? I would still be in that same drought I was back in, high school or middle school. Growing up, I had a tough time of fitting in. I always did what the crowd wanted. I was always a crowd pleaser, and it really fucking sucked because I moved states when I was young, and in second grade, I came into a school and instantly I just didn't care. Because I miss my dad so much at the time, because me and him used to hang out every day. And if you don't know how split ups work or divorce, usually the mom always has always and guaranteed will grab the child. But I had a really close bond with my dad, and it really reflected on my grades and school and all that. And I got bullied for it multiple times. I had a second grade teacher that genuinely did not like me. And I know who she is, Miss Spencer. She was incredibly rude to me. And she used to not call me names, but she would imply that I was stupid. And I hated reading. And I still hate reading to this day. And it's so hard to read sometimes and try to interpret the information. Sometimes I get distracted too quickly, because when I read in my head, I get too distracted. Or if I read it, or if I let it read to me, I get distracted as well. I got too many things in my mind, and I'm such an overthinker. That's why I rely on, weed gummies, because it makes me not overthink as much, and I hate it, and I absolutely hate it that I have to rely on it. Today's the first day that I'm sober, though, working out, and I'm still gonna work out. I've been consistent with it for about 4 years, but apart from the year that I was inconsistent, kind of made me restart my progress a little bit. But I will say 4 years ago from today, I started doing my own thing there, and it's been great. I love the experience, feeling the pump again. I think my joints are like almost becoming used to the workouts again, which is nice because I hate waking up, feeling sore and you can't move or you can't do anything. But yeah, but I also want to come on here and say that I'm like incredibly alone. Like I have like no IRL friends at all. Like I go to college and everything, and you would think that I would like, have like, life there, but I don't do much. Literally all I do in college is go to class. Most days I skip, but I go to class on Tuesdays and Thursdays to the ones that matter, like perfect attendance wise, and I just go to those and I come home. After the weekend, I might buy beer, I might not, which I haven't really drank beer in a couple days, which I'm trying to maintain a postponement of it. I don't want to rely on it too much to where I can get an addiction from it, because alcoholism is a real thing and I don't ever want to abuse it. But weed abuse is also a thing, apparently, and I feel like I rely on weed too much for shit that's like in my mental, and it's I didn't realize how much it was taking a toll on me until today. And yeah, but I just want to come on here and and say that I feel like incredibly alone, and I still do, and I don't think I'm ever gonna get better. I'm an introvert. Like I like talking to people. I don't mind talking to people, like if I'm forced to, but when it's my own time and my own like my me time, I don't talk to people. I mainly just sit online on YouTube mostly. I can't even like play games anymore because I just get too fucking bored of whatever the hell I'm playing, and I just sit there in my chair sometimes just doom scrolling. Like my mindset is not at the greatest place ever, and I'm on break. I should be taking a break. Maybe doom scrolling is for me, but I need something, man. I need to like go out and like do something, like be fucking productive, but I can't think of anything. And the weather here in Kentucky has been so freaking random. Like it was literally just raining hard one night, and the next day it snowed for like 2 days on end, and then now it all melted, and now it's like gonna be 80 degrees in like Sunday. It's fucking mind-blowing how Kentucky weather works. We're like in the weirdest part of the equator. But I don't know, it no matter what I do to improve my self-love, I cannot find the means of like, I don't know, wanting connection with somebody. Like I can't even handle a relationship with a girl without getting bored, and it fucking sucks because there's this one girl that like I met on Tinder, and oh my god, she was great. She was phenomenal, and I never made the first move. I'm not the type of guy to make a first move. And it, just because I did that, she got bored and got tired of waiting, and I don't blame her, but she still supports me on my account, and she's probably seeing this right now. You know who you are. I just want to say I'm sorry, but I'm not in the right place right now to be for you, and I hate to say that. I don't mean to sound rude, but I got a lot of like self-recollection that I need to do with my life, and I fucking hate it. I absolutely hate it. I wish I can be happy again or find purpose, but I genuinely can't. It's like no matter what I do with like YouTube or content creation or working out, cars, video games, I just can't find anything I like doing anymore. Sometimes I just want to sit in bed and just doom scroll. Like, I don't know. But I've got out into the habit of doing that, because I'm down here working out in my home gym right now. And, but I used to go to the gym, but I don't know. I just feel alone. And I just want you guys to understand that, like, if you're feeling this type of way, it's normal. And things eventually will get better. I'm trying to beat this timer because 10 minutes is the max, but I just hope you guys are doing good, and I hope I can do better. But yeah.